Morning. Today I'm here with we're working in the first problem. So we're gonna have three problems in total. I'm working with the student Daniel Eduardo Alanis. So he's gonna be helping me with this activity. I already have the consent form, so we're gonna go over and start with the first problem. Okay. So the first problem that we're gonna work, I already explained to Daniel what is the process of the interview of, and I also explained to the parents, right, about the research problem that we're gonna be working today. So hi, Daniel. So what's your name?
Daniel Eduardo Alanis.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. Do you like math, Daniel?
Yes.
And then you said that you have a very good grade, right, so far?
Yes.
Awesome, that's great. So today we're gonna be working in three problems. First I'm gonna give you one problem and then you're gonna start working in that problems. I have here the paper where we're gonna be using for the activity for today. So we're gonna open this paper and let's start with the very first one, okay? The very first problem number one, which is, do you wanna read it or do you want me to read it?
I'll read it. Maria's dad baked pizzas to celebrate her birthday. He baked 4 small pizzas, not knowing that 6 friends will show up for the party. How much pizza each Maria? How much pizza each Maria's friend gets?
Okay. Do you know what I'm gonna be doing? Do you know what to work? An idea? Yes?
Mhm.
So what is our question asking for?
How many, like how much, like pizza each person can eat?
Okay, awesome. So how much pizza? What do you think is the first step that we need to solve that problem? What is the information that we need to know?
That Maria's dad baked 4 small pizzas.
Okay. So in order to solve this problem, you are free to do it if you want. You can draw the pizza, you can write it down, you can write down the numbers. Whatever strategy you want to use, it's fine, it works. So go ahead and you can start now with working in this problem. If you need help, I can help you anytime. Just let me know and I will help you solving the problem.
Yeah.
You got the answer? It's right. If you writing down that it's better. It's still better. You are writing down the response. And then what do you put in there? What was the first thing that you write down? 1.4?
No, 1.5.
Oh, 1.5? Okay. So what does that mean? 1.5.
That each person gets 1.5 slices of pizza.
Slices.
Well, pizza.
Okay. So how many full pieces we are getting in there?
You have 4 full pizzas.
So at the end, each person will get 1.5?
Yes.
Okay. And how many people we have in total?
6.
6. Let's put this one a little bit here. And that way it's closer to the camera. We have this one. Okay. So let's see now. That's the answer that you get now. Let's see if that number makes sense to you. Okay, let's start. So how many people we have? 6, right? And you say how much it's getting each of them?
1.5.
So how at the end, how many pieces we have? So let's say one person receive 1.5. And you have 6 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? At the end, how many pieces are in total? Because you are saying each of individual is gonna get 1.5, right?
Yes.
So that means how many pieces you have in total?
Yes.
How many? I ask you, how many pieces we have?
4.
Well, you said each individual is getting 1.5.
Yes.
So that means the first one is gonna get 1.5.
Yes.
The second one will be 1.5. So what is 1.5 plus 1.5?
3.
3. And then the second person received how much? How many?
1.5. That would be 4.5.
And how many pieces we have?
4.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
4.
it does.
So by the 4 person, once the 4 person is getting those slices of pizza, how much pizza we have gotten so far in 4 individuals?
1.5.
Each.
Yeah.
But it's 1.5 plus 1.5 is what?
3.
Plus 1.5?
4.5.
Plus 1.5?
What I say? 3, 4.5, 6.
6, right? Did that make sense? 6 pieces?
No, wait, I divided.
All right, we did something. What are we doing? What are we missing?
I divided the wrong numbers. I flipped them.
Okay. So we need to divide what?
6 divided by 4.
Okay.
Three. Six. 6.6 repeated.
Let me repeat it, right? So you can put 6.6 or 0.6. What number you have there?
0.6.
Oh, 0.6. Okay. Because 6.6 doesn't make sense, right? Because
Yes.
6 pixels each. So it's 0.66. Is 0.66 less than 1?
Yes.
So that means they're getting less than 1 for a slide, right?
Yes.
So what will be your response? You can write it down as you said before. Do you want to write it down?
Yes. Each
Uh-huh.
person
Uh-huh.
would get 0.66
Mhm.
slices
0.66. Little
of pizza.
is 0.66 greater than half?
0.66 greater than half. No. Wait. What do you mean?
Is 0.66 greater than 0.50?
Yes.
And 0.50 is half, right?
Yes.
I'm just trying to make sense of the numbers. So 1 pizza is 1, right?
Yes.
Half of the pizza is 0.50.
Yes.
And you said 0.66. So it's a little bit more than half or
half.
less than half.
It's a little bit more
A
than
little bit more than half. So it will be the half and probably a little slight or small. If that makes sense? Yes, right, because
people.
it's 6 people, right? So probably and and I get 0.66, the second individual will get
0.66.
another, and 0.66 plus 0.66 is what?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We're just trying to make sense of the numbers.
One 1.34.
1.3. So that's mean every 2 people it's getting like 1 pizza plus a little bit more, right?
Yes.
And 2 and 4 will be like 2 plus something plus a little bit more, right? And then 4 people will be
Would be wait. 6, would be 2.64.
and 2 and 2, right?
Yeah. 2.64. And 4 people.
And 4 and then 6. Yeah, and then 6.
3.96.
That's the answer. 3.96. 96 is very close to the
4.
4, which is 4 pieces. So we're good, right?
Yes.
So this is one way to solve the problem. Okay. So that's the answer. You get it right. Now, I just wondering, do you think would it be easier if we draw little pieces at the beginning? You draw 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just asking, do you think would it be easier if we would have started by drawing the pieces and then you split it in 6? And it's hard
I like to do it more with the numbers.
with the numbers and then trying to get it. Okay, awesome. Great. Okay, that's the question number 1. Now let's move on to the next question. You can make a line in there, or just if you feel more comfortable, just write now here, question number 2. Or here, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. You can leave in there. It's fine. No, don't erase it. Leave in there. It's okay. I would say probably here is better. Let's put here question number 2. And then we have all the space. As much space as you will need. Okay, let's read the question number 2, which is this one, number 2. You want to read it or want me to read it? Or we can read it together. A caterpillar grows
according to the chart below. If this continues, how long will the caterpillar be on day 4? Day 5?
Day 5.
Day
Day
100?
Day X.
Measured
By the number of circles body parts. So that's mean the first day, the caterpillar measures 2, right? Because we have 2 little circles. And day 2, the caterpillar measures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And in day 3, the caterpillar measures whatever number of circles, right? So the question is, what is the question in this problem?
How long will the caterpillar be like on day 4, day 5, day 100, and day X?
Question 3 for right to answer. So let's start with day 4. You want to write right now first day 4? And how do you solve that problem? How?
I would see the pattern, like how it's multiplying by. So this one would have 1, 2, 3. It is dividing itself by 2.
Okay.
So 10 divided by 2 would be 20. So on day 4, it would have 20. 5, it would have 20 times 2 would be 40 circles. It is multiplying by 2 every single day. By day 100.
So how many do you want to write down? If you want, you can write it down here. What was the measure in day 1?
2.
Okay. And day 2?
2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we counting the head? Like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
And
then this would be 1, 2, 3, 7.
okay. And then you say here's gonna be in day 20?
On day 4, yeah, it would be 20.
And then the 540.
Yes.
So how are you getting the number? Excuse me again.
Because there's 5. Wait, 18. Right. By 2.
By 2s?
Because here it goes from 5 and then it goes to 10.
It's not 2. Would it be 7? And then is gonna be 2 plus 2 would it be 4 now?
Yes. Wait, it's adding by 3 on one day and then it goes times 2. And then adding plus 3, so on day 4, it would be.
You don't need to write. You want to make a line and then make the new numbers.
Day 4 be 14, and then day 5. We're going back to the pattern times 2 would be 13 times 2. 13 times 2 would be 26.
Okay. Oh. Let me make a line that way I recommend where you start. So you were adding what?
First, you're adding by 3, and then you're multiplying by 2.
So let's turn the here is 2 plus 3.
It's 5.
Okay.
Times 2 is 10. And plus 3, it's 13 on day 4. And then times 2 is 26 on day 5.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay, okay. So and the first one you add 3, and the second one you just double.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Very good. So now let's move on to question number 3. And let me give you a heads up. Question number 3, it's a very long problem that we're gonna need to read. A lot of wordy. And you wanna go next page, and that way we don't mix your notes. Let's go to question number 3. Actually, let me show you. Question number 3 is actually one of the examples that we use with high school students. Okay, so you feel like, oh, this is kind of difficult, let me try to figure out. It's fine, because as I said, this is the more complicated problem, and it's used for many, sometimes or frequently for high school students. Okay, so I will understand. And if at the end, if we get it right, it's awesome. If we don't get it right, it's fine, because again, it's not an easy problem to solve.
Wait, so I have the first 2 right?
Okay, let's do this one. Yes.
Okay.
You want to read it, and then we start.
Mr. Frank Green from Elkhart District in Indiana has just inherited a historical hotel. He would like to keep the hotel. He has little experience in hotel management. The hotel has 80 rooms, and Mr. Graham was told by the previous owner that all of the rooms are occupied with the daily rate $60 per room. He was also told that for every dollar increase in the 60-day rate, one less room was rented. So, for example, if he charged $61 per room, only 79 rooms would be occupied. If he charged $62, only 70 rooms were occupied. Each occupied has a $4 cost for service and maintenance per day. Mr. Graham would like to know how much he would charge per room in order to maximize his profit, and what his profit would be at that rate. Also, he would like to have a procedure for finding the daily rate that maximizes his profit in the further, even if the hotel price and the maintenance costs change. Write a letter to Mr. Graham telling him what price to change for the rooms to maximize his profit, and include your procedure for him in the future.
Okay. So what do we know on this part?
That he has 680 rooms.
80 rooms. So how much is per room?
It's $60.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find the most profit he can get without losing a room.
Okay. So have additional information, right?
Yes.
So it's $60
Great.
per room, right?
Yes.
But and then the second part the Brian says, he was also told that for every dollar increase in the daily $60 rate, one less room is rented. So what do you think we can, what do you recommend to start? How much is the profit? Let's say, or what do you have in mind right now? What information?
First, we have to see what the profit would be with the daily rate of 60.
Okay.
So that would be 80 times 60. He would have a profit of 4,800 a day.
Okay. You're writing down your profit.
Profit.
Okay. And then it says, if they rented that one, what is the second part? If he wants to increase, right?
Yes.
If he wants to increase the daily rate, to $61.
And he would have 79.
Right, you cannot run like 80, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be just 79. So with 60, what do you want to do now? Do you want to see the profit or what do you want to do? $61?
Yes, I want to see the profit with 61. So it would be 61 times 79 would be, he would make an additional $19 for 79 rooms.
How much is the profit now?
$19.
Oh,
19 more dollars.
you want to write it down in there somewhere?
$79.
So it's more the 8th grade than the other one, right?
Yes.
Should we go to the next level?
Yes. And then 78. It would be 78. 62 would be 4,836. And it would be 36 minus 4,000 be, wait, I did it wrong. 4,836 minus 4,019. It's a $17 profit.
You want to put somewhere there?
$17 more. Continue. Or
More than what? Than this and this?
yes. No, $17 more than this.
Mm.
36 more dollars more than that.
Right. You want to go to the next level? What will be the next one?
It would be 77 times 63 would be 4,851. That would be minus 4,836 would be 15 more.
Okay.
And but what we're doing is every time we're adding a room, like we're adding one more dollar, it would be, the profit would be less, less, and less. So it went down to 96. That would be 64. This one was our one was 61, 62, 63. And then 76 times